You are listening to Silverbacks.
Alright, so this is the first podcast, bro.
First one.
Like, what even is going on? This is
podcast.
awesome.
And as I was telling everybody before, we're going to get everybody involved with the podcast, and we're going to do some giveaways. We have merchandise and stuff that is coming out. I haven't fully, got everything done on that, just because it's been I know it's been a struggle for both of us to be able to make. It's been a lot going on.
A lot going on between me moving, the puppy. You got a new baby boy.
Yeah, new dog, new puppy. Or, new puppy, new baby boy. So yeah, it's been a lot.
It's gonna be good, man. I'm excited.
I was actually looking at your shirt earlier though.
It's just so perfect,
It had me there for a minute because you know how you get things and you're like you look at the picture and then you read the words and you're like your brain is trying to
figure out what
going on. Yeah, I was like, okay, beer, bear, deer, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Guess where I got the shirt. Who would give me this shirt?
Who the fuck would give you that?
It's my dad.
Oh, your dad. I was gonna say. I was getting ready to say it, and you beat me to it. But yeah, that's.
I guess we really can't show labels, but I'm gonna have a drink on our first podcast.
That's funny though. I like that. See, I had a different attire picked out too, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't I was gonna pick out a good shirt, but I was just like, I saw this one, and I was like, this is great for the first podcast shirt.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna pick out good, fun clothes. That's what I want to do too, and we're gonna do our podcast shirts, like he said. And I want to do good logos. We're gonna do good designs, good, clean.
Yeah, we're and y'all have to bear with us on this one because we're actually going to do our own shirts and hats and stickers and cards, and this is kind of our first rodeo on that one. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I just know I'm gonna try it.
But it's amazing. That's the best part.
Well, this is great. This is the fun part, and y'all get to see it live. Real uncut, in a sense. We are going to be doing some live stuff too. This is just to get us out there for right now. But going back to the shirt one thing I would talk about is the movie that's coming out.
I'm so excited because I'm going tomorrow. Actually, I totally forgot. I'm going to go see it tomorrow.
And it's Cocaine Bear.
I have a very nice date tomorrow. Lined up.
Is that what it's called? It's called Cocaine Bear.
It's Cocaine Bear. So it's actually based on a true story. Here, let's get a little bit on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We'll actually see what.
So yeah,
what all this is based on.
It's based on a true story. I think it was in Alabama. But basically, it's based on.
It comes up.
It's not fully true because he evidently didn't actually jump in the back of the ambulance and everything in the trailer. The bear didn't kill.
Well, we know there's theatricals and stuff to add to it, but it's still interesting enough that it's something that actually happened. That's quite hysterical.
So, what I have right now is
oh shit.
Yeah, it's a 2023 comedy thriller. It's based on written by Jimmy Warden. It's loosely inspired by the true story of Cocaine Bear, an American black bear that ingested nearly 75 pounds.
75 pounds
of cocaine.
I saw that. 75 pounds of cocaine. I don't even know
how you eat 75 pounds of anything. Anything.
I'm gonna put that in a
75 pounds. Look, I'm not professional at this, but I'm
that's a lot.
Well, I mean, the worst part, a kilo is 2.2 pounds. So I'm that's you eat 30 kilos. Those are $15,000 a piece. I mean, I'm just going by the movie Blow with Johnny Depp standard.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's prices. So I'm that's a hefty fine. That's probably
so how do we
probably a couple consecutive life sentences.
How do we know how did the bear get this cocaine?
So evidently they dropped it off of a plane. It fell out of a plane. I don't know if they threw it out or if they dropped it, but all right, here, hold on.
That is the craziest.
I'm gonna look up the true story.
Yeah.
You look up the movie story. And I'm gonna look up the true story.
That's that's just...
Because I think that's a good idea. That way we have both aspects of it.
Sure, yeah. Oh, look, they have Rotten Tomatoes reviews and stuff on here.
Oh, because it's already out. I'm so excited.
Black
I
Bear.
honestly forgot I was going to see it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have to come back and do another take on this.
We'll do like a review of the movie and everything too.
Since he's specifically going to see the movie, I mean, we can talk about it. And has anybody seen a bear with no hair? Because we've already talked about this before.
Oh my god, they're so scary.
We've already talked about this before.
They look so messed up.
It is wild how they look. I did not think it looked like that. And
a mangy bear is so...
Yes, if you could think of a lot of scary things in your life, this is definitely on the top 10 right here.
It's way worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, when you see this picture, which I'm gonna put it up for everybody. When you see this is terrifying. If you see this in the woods, what would you do? And imagine if it was on cocaine, looking like that.
So evidently it had something to do with Pablo Escobar.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
All right. So the true story behind it is September, it was in 1985. So that was good stuff probably. Like, I think they call it like how it was cut. Like, that was probably good cut. It wasn't stepped on stuff, if you know what I'm saying.
It's funny, I put in Pablo Escobar, and the first thing that popped up was Cocaine Bear. It is also known as the Cocaine Bear, also known as Pablo Escobar.
We're looking at the same thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
So the true story behind it.
Or the Cokie the Bear. That's what, did you see that? They call Cokie the Bear.
It just makes it sound so like, can you imagine just telling someone like, hey, this is Cokie the Bear, and you wouldn't think it was going to be a bloodthirsty, raging bear. It sounds like a children's bear.
Yeah.
Say it like
175 pounds. It's an American black bear that fatally overdosed on cocaine.
So a drug smuggler called Andrew Thornton died after parachuting accident. The working theory is that Thornton was traveling in a plane with 880 pounds. 880 pounds.
What in the world?
Of cocaine.
I didn't know all
and
this.
The feds were trailing him. He decided to throw some of the stash. Now, if you have that many pounds, what is some? Like, did you throw like 5, 10? If you gotta throw it all out. There's no way you can throw some out. Your jail sentence is not gonna dictate after a couple pounds thrown out. Like, why are you only gonna throw a couple? Or are you just like, okay, look, I'm about to get caught. Let's just give away to the people. Let's give it back to the people.
And a bear
the breaks out of the plane.
And a bear got it. And a bear got it.
All right, so what do we got here? 880 pounds. The feds were trailing him. Decided to throw him a stash out, and his plan went awry. What is AWRY? How do you say that?
AWRY.
His plan went AWRY. Is that awry?
Very stupid.
Like, I know we're probably not the most literate people, but like that doesn't. I don't know what that word is.
There's so many articles on this.
So Thornton was reported dead on September 11th. So on 9/11 in 1985.
That's scary.
Hey, all I know is that jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams, and that's the only thing I'm going to say about September 11th. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll get to that at some point.
Oh, they found him in a driveway. Yo, so he parachuted.
Oh, no, okay. All right.
He hit a driveway, died. They found him wearing Gucci loafers and roughly $15 million worth of cocaine strapped to his body. How do you strap 15 million? Look, I don't know much about cocaine. I'm not going to lie. Like, I know my fair share because I'm an American. But
that
How do you strap $15 million worth of cocaine to your body? Where do you put, like... All right, 15 mil. Think about it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say 5 general places you're going to strap it to.
yeah.
You're going to strap...
Well, I wonder if he was so was he throwing it out and hoping to find this stuff like after he did that? Is that what it was? He was ditching and was like, I'll go find it. Did they find like trackers on this thing or I don't know. Just
I'm looking at my calculator because there's no way that how much.
And the bear was probably
$15 million worth of cocaine strapped to one person.
Yeah. So imagine this.
A human smuggler.
So at some point I'm like, when did the coke hit the ground? And then the bear found it, and then the bear consumed it, and then this dude hit the ground, and then the bear was like, I'm gonna go find it, can smell the rest of that coke. He's like,
It's the funny part. In the trailer, as you can see, in the trailer, the bear literally just like kind of finds it, messes with it, and he just like plays with it at first.
That's terrible.
And then once it kind of gets to him, I guess, he just starts eating it. It's like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. All right, but 15 million. That is 15 with. All right, let's get all these zeros in here. Oh, all right, we got 15. What is that? That's 1,000. Yeah, it's 15 million. All right, $15 million divided by. Let's see. We're gonna do $15,000 a kilo, I think. Because I think that's what they said. No, 15,000 or is it? I think that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't know my coke prices, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Ain't no way he had 1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds?
This bear is gonna f some people up.
When I first heard about Cocaine Bear, I just remember thinking, it's a hell of a title.
A bear?
Cocaine?
It's a cocaine bear.
It's a comedy, but scary.
We have such good luck in nature.
It's so out there and bizarre, and the real story is out of control.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky.
Andrew Thornton II, this notorious drug runner.
Bro, how do you just...
Bags of cocaine.
Someone
The
got
Appalachian
lucky.
Mountains. The drug
Well, I guess a lot of
dealer
people got
went to go
very
find
lucky.
the duffel bag, but what found it first was a black bear.
And the bear had consumed 70 pounds of cocaine. And what happens when all these characters
Did
come
she
together
play?
in
I
the
didn't know she played
Chattahoochee
in the
forest?
That bag's worth $14 million.
That's
daughter.
woman
Bears are very
from
peaceful
Zack
creatures.
and Miri Make a
You're
Porno.
safe. Bears can't climb trees.
She also played in
Of
40
course
Year
I
Old
can.
Horror and comedy are
The
like
bear climbed that tree so quick.
I'd love to not remember that,
Oh, God.
but it kind of seems like the thing that stays with a man forever.
I essentially make comedies and I put them inside of other movies. And this is a comedy inside
What?
of a horror movie.
Oh, was she like part of directing?
I've gotten the opportunity a few times to work for actors turned directors.
The way she was talking, it made
it's
it
just
seem
wonderful.
like she was part
She
of
loves
the
improvisation,
production,
and she
not
has
an
this
actor.
unique
Because I don't
feel
remember
of
seeing
what is
her
funny
in
and what is
trailer.
true.
The bear did cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
Exactly. How
This
did...
is exactly what I think would happen if a bear was on cocaine.
Oh, my God.
There you go, girl. Yeah. The bear.
It loves cocaine.
Why are you shooting at me?
This is crazy. I mean, this just... Oh, God.
That right there. That's the part where I was like, when that bear jumped into that van, I was like, oh my God.
We are
That's why I
back
want to
with
watch
the
the
cast
movie,
of
because
a
I'm like,
movie
did it
with one of
make
the
it?
most-
I don't know. This is really crazy, though.
It seems like a good movie, I'm not going to lie. I'm very excited to see it tomorrow. But here.
So what time are you going to see this thing? You going to the later
I
viewing?
am going to do it at 7:40 or 10 o'clock. It depends on how.
You going to
Zeus.
Oh,
Alamo's
okay.
not
All right.
playing it. I wanted to go to the Alamo because
I knew you did. Yeah.
But the Alamo only had it for 2 days, and that was the day it came out and the day after. Yeah. So let's look a little more into the real story, because evidently that is not as accurate. Evidently the bear didn't kill people like that. Evidently it just like got really
messed up
and just died.
It just died.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, look, that's what we would probably hope would happen.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
Because we talked about this.
It probably would have been a bigger story
if
if it
you
was.
could just do that. If any animal could just eat something like that and just go on a blood-fueled rampage. Just imagine a squirrel. What if a squirrel ate a kilo of cocaine?
Oh,
Do you know how scary it'd be to have 3?
I don't want to think about a squirrel.
3 squirrels. Just 3. Imagine 3 squirrels on cocaine.
Oh my god.
Like that movie.
Yeah. No,
Terrifying.
No.
Terrifying. Do you know what's worse? A gorilla. I want to see cocaine gorilla. Cocaine gorilla would be my nightmare, pretty much.
I feel like if this hits off real well, there might be a cocaine gorilla. I'll put my vote in for that. I want to see that.
Hey, I will totally.
I want to see a cocaine gorilla rip somebody's arms off.
Just grab.
Hey, what was we talking about one time with our buddy, and we were like, a gorilla would beat a elephant?
Yeah. Okay. So
is that what it was?
Good. This is very good.
It was elephant.
For anybody watching that wants to partake. So pick 2 animals. Pick 2 land animals. We're talking about land. We're not going to do any aquatic or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
But what 2 animals would you par against each other in epic battle, pretty much? Nobody wants to fight animals. We're not doing anything like that.
There's nothing
injustice here,
like that.
I would never want that. I would love to see a gorilla tear a person apart before anything else. But a gorilla is my animal. I would take a silverback in a fight.
Yes, I said the same thing. We were on the same page when we were talking about it.
Their answer was a grizzly bear, which I thought was funny because I'm like, you do know a grizzly bear is not the biggest bear, right? A brown bear is bigger than a grizzly bear. A polar bear is bigger than a grizzly bear.
Well, I think his argument was it was an elephant, right? He said an elephant, right?
That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad argument. An elephant versus a gorilla. Yeah, a silverback, like a full size.
Because he said it will stomp on it and kill it, and right? That's what he said. It would stomp on it and kill it.
He was talking about the trunk too. But I was like, a gorilla could bite the trunk, and a gorilla's gonna get out of the way of an elephant stomp.
I feel like if we're being really,
an elephant will be able to stomp a gorilla fast.
I think if we're being really real here, I don't think that
could do that fast.
I don't think that the gorilla's not gonna lay down for the elephant to stomp on it. That's not gonna happen. So my thought is like
I just imagine a gorilla hitting an elephant inside the face. And the elephant just being like,
well, he's going to monkey the elephant. I mean, he's going to crawl up on top of him. He's going to, I mean,
that was a big thing.
He might eat his brains out when he gets on top of him.
Exactly. And Aiden said, he was like, what about the tusks? I was like, that's just something for the gorilla to grab a hold of.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he charges them or what about, we're talking about
a gorilla's going to be able to grab that? And a gorilla's not slow. I'm not saying an elephant's really slow, but I know a gorilla's faster than an elephant.
So the other thing that I was thinking about too was somebody brought up a kangaroo. The kangaroo that was all jacked up.
Well, there's 2 types of kangaroos. Evidently, there's the red kangaroo, and hold on, let's see. I don't remember.
Yeah, somebody brought that up too and was like, I think they would pick the jacked up kangaroo on steroids.
I would never pick the kangaroo in a fight against any other animal, but I'll pick a kangaroo against specific ones. I know a kangaroo would really mess up another person. I'm not gonna mess with a kangaroo. And a lot of people don't realize, what they do? The biggest thing kangaroos do is they drown other animals. They will go out into water.
Kangaroos?
They are like about waist deep, and they will literally grab a hold of the animal and drown them.
Okay, all right. A 200-pound ripped kangaroo
The word
crushes metal CNN subscribers. Years ago, I guess this was some report about this 200-pound kangaroo. That's
a big kangaroo. I didn't realize.
What in the world?
Well,
I didn't know
you know what? I can't say 200 pounds. That is a lot. But
look at that. Look at
this
guy.
My dog was 120, so
yeah.
But then again, I'm like,
it didn't stand on his leg. It didn't look like that though. Probably that's 200 pounds of solid muscle.
Yeah, it is. It really is all muscle. They don't have no fat.
That's terrifying.
And the fact they can just bounce, bounce on their tail for a second and just kick you. No, I'm good. Nope.
You see the muscle he's got? He's got massive muscle. The muscle is very similar to like a bodybuilder. As a man kangaroo, if you ever want to have like a wife, you're going to have to fight for her. You try to get their opponent in a big bet.
Photos that went viral of these physiqued ass kangaroos. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's also terrifying. So we know that there's some terrifying animals out there. Obviously, my pick is the gorilla. What would be y'all's? What would you pick? I think the gorilla would be a very good
adversary.
Yeah,
I don't know much that would be able to outsmart, outgrab, outbite. Because a lot of people don't realize the bite force on a gorilla either. I think it's like 4,000 psi.
Yeah, we looked up what the stomping pounds were for an elephant,
which was
and
like
then
10,000.
which was something stupid.
It was ridiculous. But the fact is, I was like, is it fast enough to do it?
That's what we were. Yeah, So if he trampled him, sure, okay, I get it. That I mean, yeah, he's dead. But I just don't see a gorilla getting up under the elephant like that. Because I mean, these things.
If an elephant charges a gorilla, I don't think he's going to stay still.
Have you seen these things jump in the exhibits and stuff? Like when they jump off it. So if it can maneuver like that, why would it stay there for an elephant to trample him like that? I don't see that. That ain't gonna happen.
We're gonna have to show this video because.
And then somebody brought up.
You've seen this video.
On the internet, a YouTube video shows a gorilla at the Henry Dorley Zoo damaging a window and scaring visitors. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Andrea
This gorilla broke the glass at a zoo looking at visitors. And this is really bad. This is what makes you not want to go to zoos.
Zoo curator here says with 3 17 to 22-year-old gorillas trying to establish dominance in the same space.
Trying to establish dominance in the same.
That's why we shouldn't put gorillas in cages.
Posted to YouTube, you can see the reflection of a little girl pounding on her chest as she looks at the male gorillas. Now, one of the gorillas.
Oh wow! So.
Look at him.
Yeah.
No.
Can you imagine your daughter up there just like.
Oh
no!
And
then that gorilla comes flying.
Yeah, look at him.
Cracks the glass.
He's not happy about that. Oh yeah. Dude's like, I own you, young lady.
That is terrible.
The sound it makes to scare off their peers.
Okay.
Made glass is laminated. It's 3 layers of glass.
3 layers.
It's laminated. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It wasn't supposed to crack.
It cracked.
But it's fine. It wasn't going to break. No. That's professional CYA.
Now, Kajito has been here at the zoo for about
that's just not okay. You shouldn't keep gorillas in confinements where they can't do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've all heard about the horror stories of kids falling into the pits and.
Well, that's Harambe. Evidently, the gorilla didn't even hurt the child, even though he drug him through the water. And people were like, no, don't shoot the gorilla. I'm like, look, I understand. You shouldn't kill an animal. First off, you shouldn't probably have the animal in the exhibit in the first place.
Yeah, I mean,
but then your child falls in, so it's like...
Tragedies have happened with those...
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What was the other one with the dolphin? Was it a dolphin that killed the trainer?
No, that was the killer whale. Well, ironically, killer whale.
It was a killer whale.
Yeah,
they had the whale for so long.
It wasn't free will. It wasn't really.
Yeah, and then it ended up...
It was one of those.
And during the show, right?
Yeah.
This was during the show.
They killed a female instructor. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it drowned her is what it did.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Because it held her and took her underwater and she drowned.
Oh, maybe he thought he was playing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why you don't play with wild animals.
That's why
don't play with wild animals.
He thought he was playing. Come down and see my world. that's terrible. But
oh, you want me to get out of the water for you? I'm gonna make you stay in the water for me.
Yeah. Let me show you all another trick. I've been working on this one all week. That's terrible.
All you think about is a trick or just a magic trick.
This is terrible. And then I heard that a T-Rex runs 14 miles an hour.
Well, that's going to be another topic for another day because dinosaurs probably aren't real. And people are not going to like me for saying this, but that's going to be another topic.
That's what I heard. I'm just saying, that's what I heard. Because it brought up Jurassic Park and how they lied. The T-Rex was running 40 miles an hour, and that's how that Jeep was able to. The T-Rex was chasing the Jeep or something like that.
Well, another fun thing is, in the original ones, it wasn't even Jeeps. You know what the car was in the original Jurassic Parks? It was a car I actually owned. It was a Mercedes ML320.
That they drove through the park?
Yep, here.
I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. I remember the Jeeps. That's what I remember.
They did have Jeeps, and they looked like Jeeps, but they also had ML320s in a lot of the videos, which I didn't realize until actually after I owned my car, which I thought was pretty cool.
And I know that some of our local viewers would know this, but there's a Jeep running around Stanton that has the Jurassic logo paint job on it, and I'll give you a shout out to you because that's pretty dope looking.
That is a very cool. I haven't seen that car in a while.
I haven't either, but I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Somebody spent some time on that. Somebody loves Jurassic Park.
Also a Scooby van.
I didn't see that one. No, I seen the two-ended car.
I have a picture of that somewhere. I'll have to send it so we can.
We'll have to find out. Put a picture of it. But this is pretty unique too. It's like I don't know if it's a BMW, but it has two front ends. Front end, and it just messes with you a little bit.
It was not an ML320 like I thought it was. It was actually a GLE coupe featured in the Jurassic Park movies. And here, I'll pull it up. I'm gonna leave up all my tabs, so we'll tag stuff.
Yeah, I can take those, put that up on there.
Nice. So, anyway, how are you doing with Maddox and your new family? Now that you have another little baby boy.
Yeah, so
wait, first off, I got one question. Who's going to make a snip first? You or her? Because y'all have got to stop putting out babies every year.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that conversation got brought up, but I'm not making the cut.
I'm not making it.
Yeah. She was the same way too, so I guess.
So you're gonna have another baby. I'm down. Y'all just keep popping them out, man. I am totally fine. You keep having children, I'll keep buying bulldogs. Okay? And then once in a while we'll just trade it off.
We were talking about bringing our mascot, a bulldog, bringing it on.
I wasn't
on the
sure
podcast.
But I was.
Yeah, so tonight wasn't able to make it happen, but we are going to make that happen, and you'll get to meet Bubbles. It's a really, really cool bulldog. That's going to be our mascot. They look like little baby gorillas, anyways. And this is the
best part is she started her shoulders starting to come out now, and her bottom teeth are out.
Yeah,
she can't hide her bottom jaw no more.
Oh man,
it's very exciting.
So
I love that little thing.
I think this should wrap it up for now. We had some good talks tonight, and this is only just a little bit to come anyways. And we hope that y'all tune in a little bit more. Probably on the next one, we'll talk more about some of the giveaway stuff that we were thinking about doing and try to get y'all involved. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight. It was fun having Brad on.
It was a very good first night. And
we are going to have more people. I've already got some others that we're talking about. They wanted to come on as well. It'll be a lot of fun.
I can't wait because we're gonna hit conspiracies.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit like
Yes.
actual local news stuff. We're gonna hit nationwide stuff.
We already have a list
We
of.
have a lot of good.
Yeah,
stuff
we do have a list of topics.
We just had to
Some good
basically
ones.
get our layout ready and make sure everything was gonna be kosher.
Yeah, this was a good night.
It was a very good night.
A lot of fun. Hope y'all enjoyed as well. And I tell you what, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you
We appreciate it.
later.
Silverbacks is out.
Monkey.